All right, guys. First day of doing tempo reps, higher rep volume for my arms is complete. So if you don't know, I was switching up my training a little bit, trying something a little different. And I gotta be honest, at first I didn't like it, but about halfway through the workout, I started to get the appeal because the pump started pumping up big time, and it was pretty fun to have all that blood flow into my muscles. So let's just go through that workout, shall we? I started off with some rope curls. I warmed up, of course. I ended up doing... No, I didn't start with rope curls. What am I saying? I started with single arm tricep press downs because I started with triceps and I warmed up. I did 4 sets of 15, resting 45 seconds to a minute through sets. And it kind of goes against a lot of the things I say, you know, mind-muscle connection, time under tension, full extension, squeezing, all that good stuff. Kind of goes against that. But what I did was I did some tempo reps, you know, going the same speed, staying within the range of tension. But I ended up, so I did 4 sets of 15 there, and it felt pretty good. Then after that, I did some rope press downs. Same theme here. Tempos, tempo, tempo, tempo. So I did notice that when I'm doing tempo reps, something I do a little bit different is I don't like fully extend. I stay within the middle range, keeping my muscle under tension the entire time. So I think busting out a lot of reps like that and not resting long is a pretty good pump. And then after that one, I did the overhead extension. And of course, when I train triceps, I try to, most of the time I try to do some type of over the head, behind the neck kind of deal, whether it be with a dumbbell, a rope attachment, or just the cable, to hit the long head of the tricep better than other exercises. So same theme here, tempo reps. I ended up doing, I think I only did 2 sets of 15 on each side because I got there and my triceps were exhausted. So I gotta get used to that type of training. And then after that, it was time to move on to biceps. I ended up starting with the rope curls, like I said earlier, but we did this after triceps, like I shouldn't have said earlier. I ended up doing, what did I do here? I think I did, so after I warmed up, I did 5 sets of 12, 5 sets of 15, sorry. I did end up lowering the weight about halfway through. So that's what I did different there. And again, you know, tempo reps, staying within the range, not fully extended, not squeezing at the end, just keeping it a steady, you know, just a steady flow of reps coming through. So that felt pretty good. And then I finished, did I finish? Yeah, I finished off with using the bar attachment. So the difference between the attachments to the ropes will hit your forearms a little bit because you have to grip it like this. When you use the bar attachment, you open up like this. It takes some of the tension off of the top of your forearm and puts more of it on your biceps. And the reason I do rope curls before I do that sometimes is to kind of warm up my biceps a little bit. So that's why I do that. But after I did that, let's see, let me move. I'm in the back of the parking lot and somebody parks right beside me when I'm sitting here trying to talk to my camera. I shouldn't feel awkward at this point because it's like almost my 200th video, you know, but I still do. Anyway, so I ended up doing 6 sets here, 6 sets of 15 and lowered the weight twice throughout. Not a long rest period, probably about 45 seconds with this one. And by the end of it, my arms were very, very pumped. I was very satisfied with the workout. Went a little quicker than past workouts because the rest periods wasn't as long, and the workout periods weren't as long because I was busting out the reps a little faster. And, you know, I mean, I think there's some benefit from working out in a lot of different ways. So I'm going to stick with this way for a little while. There might be a muscle group or something that I work out and I'm like, I don't know about that, but we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. So for the next, I'd say at least 30 days, we're going to be doing tempo reps and just, you know, busting it out. Yeah, feels pretty good. I just had a bagel this morning. I hadn't had any like solid protein yet. I did wake up a little late, so I'm kind of saving it a little bit so I can make it through the day a little better without cheating on my diet. I did pretty good yesterday. I didn't cheat on it. Scale said 177.5. It'd be cool to see 175 on there. I haven't seen that yet. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the meals. Or maybe we might, because I'm going to be at work and I don't know if I'm going to be able to have time to sit down and eat. Definitely going to eat. It's important when you're trying to get in shape. Let's just go ahead and say we're not going to do the food today. So we'll just talk about it a little bit right now. So I had a bagel this morning for lunch. I have my 1.2 pounds of 96% ground beef that I'm going to put into 2 different bowls. Have some rice with it, some no sugar added barbecue sauce to add a little bit of flavor there. And I have a little bit to play with. Maybe when I go in the store, I think I'll get a Cliff Bar. A Cliff Bar, that'll be about a normal breakfast. Not quite as much protein as I usually have. When I go in there, I'll get a Cliff Bar, so that'll bridge that gap. And that'll put me right at 1,900 calories and about 150 grams of protein for the day. And if I cheat on my diet, which I'm not intending to, I will tell you guys tomorrow. So that's going to be the plan for the food today. Hope you guys are pushing it in the gym. I hope you're getting after your goals, whether it's in the gym or outside the gym. You know, if you keep going, you're going to get there eventually. Don't let people talk you out of what you want out of your life. Keep pushing for it. Don't give up on it. You have more time than you realize, but also you have less time than you realize, if that makes any sense. So just keep the grind alive. Keep attacking your goals. Don't give up. I'll see you guys next time.